Alright, folks. Yeah, let me just get everything set up properly. Like my stream viewer and stuff, and there's chat stuff. Let me adjust the volume. Okay, getting stuff set up.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Alright, folks, let me know if the sound volume's alright, and then if we are, we can get started. Today I'm just gonna have a bit of a chill stream. I'm a little worn out. It's been a bit of... It was a long but exciting day. We went to watch Endgame. I won't be talking about Endgame here, you know, spoiler free area. Hello, hello. How's the volume? I mean, we're not really doing much that requires volume for now, but, you know, be nice. No, I just started up this free-for-all match to have something on stream while I get stuff set up. Is my mouse still on screen? I should turn off the cursor, right? But I will need it later for like deciding where we're pointing. Chat, let me know if the volume sounds alright and all the other stuff. If it does, then I'll get us started. It's alright? Alright, cool. And I guess we can get started. But that was a whack free-for-all, I don't know. I don't know how I won. I don't really like free-for-alls. I really just spam signatures and then I can't do anything about it, and like I actually want to win because it gets me my mission stuff. But normally I don't bother. I don't even have enough coins for everybody. I have like the full roster unlocked and everything as a free player, and I'm just playing enough to keep it that way, so it's good enough. Yeah, let me get some water and we can get started. Okay, so the last time we were doing, we were rating the skins available in Brawlhalla. We stopped at Cross, so now we're just gonna keep going. So, as mentioned the last time, we will be grading this on a letter-based system. A plus being the highest, and I don't know how low we've gone, but I don't think we've gone that far low. And this is relative to each other, so admittedly, some of the skins, like Brawlhalla characters, like I'll probably mention a few more times, really don't have a lot of character, so there's not a lot to judge on that end. But what there is, we will be taking into account. Yeah. And it's all subjective, it's just my own opinion, and mostly it's just my initial gut reaction to it. Also, there's been an update since the last time I started this. I was capping this off at Hellboy costumes, and the only one that will be coming across later that's completely new, I'm gonna skip over it. It's a Kaya costume, so we won't be touching hers. So, if you're wondering why we don't rate that one, it's because it wasn't part of my cutoff point. Because Brawlhalla adds skins all the time, and it's easier to organize them by like major updates. So next time Brawlhalla does a big crossover or has another season update, then I guess we'll go back and rate the newly added ones, so that you know we don't like put out a new video every time there's one or two new costumes. Okay, so with that said, let's continue on where we left off. Diana. So Diana's sort of like a vampire hunter lady. If you look at the lore, yeah, she's kind of like a yeah, she is more or less like a vampire hunter kind of character. But like I said, the lore doesn't really carry across much in the actual game or like in the animations, whatever. Everybody shares animations, so it's really hard to get character out of them for the most part. There is one character when I'll get to him that has a lot of character in his animations, and I'm going to talk about him. But for now, yeah. So, Diana, vampire hunter lady. She's got a decent enough costume. It's those... I'm actually not sure which era it is, but it's like an aristocrat kind of costume, like with the ruffled collar and stuff. I'm not sure what that is called. And that hat. It's a very vampire hunter hat. I actually never noticed too. She's got like a little... I don't know. I'm not sure if this thing goes around the back. This is just because all I can see is the front. Not sure if this little cape thing, this half cape thing goes around the back. It might actually. Yeah, if you can see by the still image, it is a sort of like a half cape. Which would be nice if she ever faced the back to the screen, but we never get to see it, so all we get to see are these little shoulder bits. Which is fine though. I just wish we could have seen more of the cape in action, because overall this design's actually not bad. And the color scheme's nice. Mostly reds on whites and greys. Good distinction of color. But it's a character design that would really thrive better in a scenario where you can do more of the animations, I guess. I'm not like... It is a limitation of Brawlhalla, that's how the game is built. It's a cost-cutting measure, and really it's a clever one, but unfortunately that means a lot of cooler designs don't really get realized to their full potential. But yeah, overall Diana's base costume, not bad. I'll give it an A-. Alright, Bits and Diana. So this is Diana as a vampire, I guess. I actually don't mind this costume. It's conceptually interesting. It actually kind of like tells a story almost. Like the red parts in her original costume, they're replaced with like a much brighter blood red. And like the bow is a lot spikier and stuff. So yeah, I actually like a little bit of storytelling this, even though it's like literally just the vampire hunter is now a vampire herself. But good use of color scheme and stuff. Yeah, I was actually looking closer to see if the costumes were identical other than colors, but there's a few different design elements different. Still, overall, pretty cool. Bit and Diana, A- as well. Survivor Diana. So this is sort of Lara Croftish, I suppose. That's the idea. Compound bow, grenades on the bandolier. The grenades are a nice touch, I think. Or it could be water canteens. Yeah, you know, they're probably water canteens. But then they have that. Actually, they might be grenades, I'm not sure. Though either grenades or water canteens, one of the two. It's a decent costume. It is very different from the base character, though. Like, I feel like the rugged adventurer type could be covered better with another unique character. That's almost a different character archetype. And yeah, now looking closer, this Diana costume doesn't really look a lot like base Diana at all. In fact, in Brawlhalla's art style, you might almost think she's a different character altogether. I don't know if that's a plus or minus, because, like, clearly that's some effort put into this. Still, Alright, my conflicting feelings on this aside, I guess I'll average it out and give it a B+. It's not a bad costume. I'm just a bit torn whether it fits her or not. Wormslayer Diana. Now I like this one. This one keeps the theme of, like, Hunter, except they replace Vampire with Dragons. And then there's a suitably draconic helmet, a suitably draconic bow, and now she's wearing full plate armor. It's a good concept, I like it. And it's close enough to the original base design, so I like the execution of this one a lot better. So I'll give this one, Wormslayer Diana, A. Shadow Stalker Diana. Ooh, this one's high tech. You got your Splinter Cell goggles and stuff. You still got a little cross there, like there's a little nod to you having your Vampire Slayer stuff. And look, stakes in the boots. That's actually a really clever design idea. So, it's not just any old Spec Ops kind of costume, it's actually a high-tech Vampire Slayer. And as far as that goes, bow with a scope and everything, that's pretty cool. In particular, I really like the spiked boots though. If only she'd be able to use them in combat. Still, Shadow Stalker Diana gets an A. Elven Ranger Diana. This one feels a bit generic, especially since we really have elves in this. We really have elves in this roster. This one's a very generic elf. It doesn't even have the same color scheme as base Diana. They swapped the color scheme out like completely. So again, this feels like a completely different character. It's a bit generic and everything too. Elven Ranger Diana, I think. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with her. She just looks like a completely different character. And also a bland version of some of the other elves in the cast. Or rather, how many elves are there in the cast? Well, I guess, yeah, Amber, that's about it. Okay, the other elf in the cast. Elven Ranger Diana. C+. Crypto Mage Diana. That's certainly interesting. The pink and neon blue is actually a nice color scheme. You've got a nice hood and everything. But I'm not sure what exactly they're trying to go for here. Is it like a cybernetic, like... I'm actually confused. I'm not sure what they're going for here. I would say it's sci-fi, but then it's like got the traditional skirts and everything. I'd say magical girl, but it's also a bit too sci-fi, and it's not really that magical girl-ish anyway. And then it's the name Crypto Mage. I don't know what that means. I'm actually confused. I don't know what the direction is on this one. It looks aesthetically alright, but I have no idea what they're going for. Yeah, even the description doesn't tell me much. I know Miami Dome, that's like the high-tech future thing, that's where Val comes from. But I don't know what aesthetic they're aiming for this one. Oh well. Cryptomage Diana, B-. Alright, up next is Dusk. Oh yeah, Dusk is an elf too. Alright, so, Dusk. He's our resident dark elf. Because Brawlhalla, as much as it does have lore, is based in like mythologies like clashing and stuff. So he's from the north side of stuff. He's a dark elf, he uses this orb and stuff. He looks alright, I guess. He's a little bit boring, this color scheme wise, a lot of grays. He's very like desaturated, which, yeah, he's a dark elf and everything, but I feel like you could do a little bit more with the fur trims and stuff. Like, okay, his skin is gray. It's relatively light gray, sure. But the fur on the ruffles and stuff, where the shadowed parts are good, but the unshadowed, the parts that are in the light are a little bit close to his skin tone, I feel. So it doesn't have a ton of separation. I think there needs to be a bit more drastic color, a little bit more different color separation between his head and his body, and like basically all the places where the fur trim is placed. The fur trim is placed in good locations, it's just not quite the right color for me. I think some changes to that would be good. The body is actually not too bad. It's a desaturated blue, yellow, and red. And desaturation is fine because, you know, you're going for a dark elf kind of thing. It's visible. So I think it's mostly just the fur trim that I would change. Either make it darker black, or I change his hair to black and the trim to white. That would probably make the most sense to me. So yeah, as he is, I think I'll rate Dusk's base design a B-. Raven Shaman Dusk. Oh wow, his orb is a potion bottle. That's cool. And he's wearing like a witch doctor mask, I guess. Color scheme's still relatively the same. I gotta give points for the orb reskin because that's a clever thing to do. The rest of the costume is pretty similar to the rest of to his base design though. It does look like he just slapped on the costume, slapped on the mask, and swapped his orb up for a potion. B+. Thornwood Dusk. A dark wood elf, I guess. I think he's got the desaturation problem again. And I think in this case you're going for a wood elf kind of thing. It's okay to make some of the plants less desaturated. In particular the bark of the wood, I think. This needs to be a little more striking, I think. Because that's actually not bad placement for like where the wood is. Like it's kind of like, you know, shoulder pads, arm guards, crown of thorns, all that stuff. If it was a slightly less desaturated brown, I think you could have an actually really striking design. It would be actually pretty interesting. Like, you got this nice little blue thing in the middle, and this is a nice bright color. This is a good design element, draws attention to the midsection. So the wood could stand to be a bit brighter, I think. Thornwood Dusk, B. Oh wow. Okay, Imperial Lord Dusk. What do I even say about this one? It's got a bit of a Viking helm, like thick, like fantasy Viking helmet kind of design to him, but made of like some futuristic metal or something. Let me just see the description. Nope, no news on it. I'm not sure about the face paint either. I'm not sure what he's going for here. It's certainly interesting. Well, I mean, not really. The armor is kind of bland. It's just basic grays and bluish gray armor. The cape and the the cape and the cloth around the waist is pretty. It's a good amount of color. It's a good splash of color, but there's not enough, I think. It needs to be a little bit more. At least that's just my opinion. I'm not sure what he's going for with this face paint either. Overall, I don't know what to feel about this one. I think I'll just give Imperial Dusk a B-. Oh, Nimue. Okay. We gotta see this one in training.
Custom. Training.
The unique skins, we need to put them into training mode because they have signature scrubs. Because then we need to take these into account. Okay, where is he? Dusk. Default color.
Nimue.
Alright, so here's this character, Nimue, hailing from Hellboy. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about her. I think she's a villain. Actually, no, she's not a villain, is she? You know what? Let's look it up. I guess it might as well be good to learn. Good time to learn now than any other time, right? Yep, she's a villain. Okay, so Nimue. She's a villain. Queen of Blood. Powerful sorceress. In love with Merlin. Alright. I think that's enough to go on this. Alright, let's take a look at the signatures of this. Alright, so the shadows of the dust stuff is replaced with a very dark blood, but it's blood nonetheless. At least I think that's the idea. It does have, the particle effects do have a unique consistency to them. They look different from default dusks. And I think the way, the way these things animate actually looks really good. Like, this one in particular. Look at the way, like, the blood congeals on the ground to, like, prepare it. It's actually, different enough from default dust, I think, that like that should be taken into account. Look at the little particles and stuff and everything. That's actually really cool. Plus the gem itself is a really cool object. I mean, look at it, it's rotating at 60 FPS. At least I'm pretty sure it is. That's whack. And the spear stuff is cool too. I think the character looks alright too. That face on this body does have a bit of a weird proportion thing going on to it, but man, these animations, these are actually really good. I give Nimue an A. Okay, up next is Ember. Ember's our elf, and I'm just gonna say it, she's a bit generic. Forest elf, wears a lot of green, has like foresty kind of like motifs to the hood and everything. And it's just an arrow shooter. I feel very little about default Ember, to be honest, so I'm just gonna give a middling B. Nightshade Ember. Dark Elf Ember. Okay, I think this one has a decent enough like difference in the there's like different parts of let me think about this one for a bit. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a Dark Elf version of Ember. The range of blues used on this costume is a bit better than Dusk's one, in my opinion. For example, you've got the lighter blue here around the legs and along the arms and stuff, while you have like much darker blue for the straps and the boots and the hood. And then out of this entirely blue design, you got these really striking green eyes. Overall, it's pretty effective in my opinion. Although it's still a bit generic, but what are you gonna do about that? Nightshade Ember B+. Radiant Ember. So this is supposed to be like an ascended elf kind of thing, I suppose. The yellows are really close to the skin tone, which I guess is fine. It is kind of a bling, it's a blingy kind of design. The purples are good. Yeah, I can't find too much fault with this one. This one seems alright to me. B+. Grove, Water, and Ember. The skull is a nice touch. I think that makes this design a lot more interesting. And you've got this little gem. You got this little gem tied around the skirt. Changes the bit of the color scheme going down around here. Although I would raise it up a bit higher. Maybe put it around the chest instead of like as a necklace or something instead of around the waist. I'm not sure if there's any like designs, like real designs that would actually use like stuff tied around, like hanging down between the legs, you know. That's just a bit of a weird placement for me. Otherwise the rest of the design is pretty solid. I'll give this one an A-. Fang Wild Fawn Amber. I guess this is sort of like a wild elf kind of thing. The horns are... oh, the horns are serious. That's actually kind of crazy. I like the war paint. The war paint's cool. Good color scheme. You've got nice... you've got like reds and yellows up on top, along with complementing with the war paint and the eye color. And then down below you've got browns. It kind of looks like, yeah, it is right there in the name. It's like Fang Wild Fawn. It looks like a satyr almost. I think that's the idea. Horns at the top and brown furred hooves at the bottom. Pretty effective. A. Star Guardian Ember. Okay, futuristic ranger type. Still got the long ears, so still an elf. The design's alright. You've got greys and this khaki, but you've got white highlights for the main body. There's enough differentiation, I can see what's going on. And the skin, when it does show up, it's a nice contrast to the rest of the costume, the blues and stuff. I think this one would be serviceable if we... I think this one would be more effective actually if we didn't have like sleeves or something. Like if this was a sleeveless thing, if we can see more blue on the arms, that might be a little bit more striking. So we can see it draws attention to the hands, well, for the bow and the katars. But as it is, it's not bad. A-. Ember the Hunter. This is just Diana. Ember's just cosplaying as Diana. B. Dragonheart Ember. That's a lot of colors. How do I feel about this one? The helmet's nice, if a bit big. I feel like for a dragon skull, like the eyes would normally be. I feel like for a dragon skull, the eyes would be normally a little bit further front, I guess. Otherwise, this helmet looks. I'm not really sure what's off about this helmet to me. Maybe it's the weird angle it's sitting at. I think it's probably the art. This looks like a side view. This looks like a side view dragon helmet on top of a 3/4 view head. That's probably what's throwing me off. Yeah, I think that's it. Other than that, color scheme's alright. Although I feel like the blue is being used in a few weird places. Like this triangle bit down here and where it's clashing, where it's hitting both yellow and red at the same time. I think that's a bit much. The one down here in the middle is a lot better. And on the bow it's pretty good. But I think it's just this part. And the hairband. You've got reds and orange together with the blues. So there's a little bit too much color information going on around here, I think. If you took those out, I think this would be an alright design. Dragonheart Ember B. Alright, Fate. One of the newer characters. Kind of a witch kind of character. Like Bewitched and Charm kind of thing. You've got yourself like a wizard kind of character. You got ourselves a hat. Big witch hat. Nice ropes and everything. This is actually pretty practical, like workman witch kind of design. I like it. And the hair is a nice touch, like this lime green and stuff. Separation from the rest of the color design adds a little splash of color, along with the yellows for like the stars and the moon. That's actually that's a pretty clever design, I like it. Yeah, Fate will get an A from me. Cosmic Fate. Cosmic Fate, how do I feel about this one? That's a very fancy feather up there. I don't know why though, I feel like the gloves are a bit overkill. I mean, this is a very formal aristocrat kind of design, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like a formal aristocrat witch kind of design. You've got half moon glasses, but yeah, you know what? I actually can't find too much fault in this one either. Cosmic Fate's alright. It feels like it's definitely like an alternate skin for base Fate. Not too much is different, but sometimes you don't need it to be too different. This is a decent skin all around. Cosmic Fate gets an A. Dark Arts Fate. If the intention is to show a evil witch version of basic Fate, I think you could probably go a little bit more. This is very tame for dark arts and stuff. All you did was really cover up a face with this thing, which just makes it look mysterious. It doesn't really make it look dark or whatever. The hat, yeah, it looks like a Halloween hat now, but it's not too much. The hair is white. And the rest of the body is kind of boring, to be honest. Like, it goes back to like the shades of grey and desaturated blue. Not a whole lot is going on there. The only thing that's slightly different there is like the pink pouch. And I don't think that's enough separation. Like from a distance, you can't really tell what's going on with this one. Dark Art Fate, B. Feline Fate. Okay, we've got a cat witch here. There is an actual cat sitting on that hat. You've got cat eye glasses, slitted pupils. You've got little fangs. You've got this big bell. Okay. The cat is serious, man. This is yeah, you know what? This is gonna be an A from me. Like whoa, there's actually little claws. There's actually little claws on the gloves and everything. That's actually kind of whack. That's something. But so something not sitting right with me for this one. I think it's the jeans. I don't think legs and torsos work that way. This is really throwing me off. And this isn't present in the other designs too. The legs are done fine on the other ones. What's up with the legs on this one? This really doesn't look right to me. So, man. I was gonna give this one an A+, and then I noticed the janky legs. Okay, Feline Fate gets an A. Pros, cat. Cons, what is going on down there? Oh, and next up we've got Enchantress. Going over to...
Arcade.
No, not tournament.
Training.
Okay, Fates, where are you? There you go.
Enchantress.
Alright. I gotta wait for a weapon to spawn. Okay, so Enchantress from Shovel Knight. I believe she's the antagonist. Got this little... Oh, that's a gem. It changed from a star. Like Fate uses stars for this one. This is a gem. That's actually pretty good. That one's little burst of energies. Fate again uses a lot of stars in her particle effects, so this is different for sure. Yep. So that's all the 6 on the scythe. They replaced all the stars and stuff from Fate's default one with these little bursts of energy. That's a pretty close approximation of what she does in Shovel Knight. This orb is actually kind of cool. Look at the effects on this one. Oh wow. Okay, so Fate when she does this ties up in a bowl. Enchantress actually puts you into a tornado. So that's different. Hang on, I need to pop this guy after this. Okay, not much to this one. Ooh. She rides on a cape? She rides on a cape, that's actually awesome. Okay. I think they did a really good job with Enchantress. She's got a lot of neat effects on the 6, and her particle effects look pretty close to what she does in the game. So, kudos. A+. By the way, chat, I hope this isn't too boring for you. It's just something I wanted to do. Chat's gone silent on me. Hope you guys are still doing fine. There's a lot of roster to go through. I don't know if we'll, well, we can keep going for now. I'm game. I mean, they just updated it recently, so... I'll just find the time to go through them all the same. How many characters are there anyway? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 42, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 48 characters right now. I guess we could try and at least clear half the roster before we switch over to Smash. Okay, Nash. Ooh, boy, does he have a lot of skins. But first, Nash is a caveman guy. He's a very angry man. He wears a saber-toothed tiger head. He wears rags and stuff. Simple. Decent enough. I think the green would be better if it was a little more striking. The orange is a good orange. The greens could be a bit better, I think. Other than that, not too many complaints for this one. He's an effective caveman. So we'll give him a A-. Jurassic Nash. Okay, I get the Triceratops. But what's this thing? If it's a gem, it looks too refined to be a gem. It looks a bit too high-tech. Other than that, bones and fur and bones and this Stegosaurus head. The Stegosaurus head is serious, but yeah, I guess this is okay. It's okay enough. B+. Team Spirit Nash. A+. Outback Nash. Does he always have the Snaggle Tooth? Yeah, he does always have the Snaggle Tooth. Okay, I was about to comment on that. To be honest, I'm not sure this one fits the theme too well. Like, it's not like Outback people are stereotyped as cavemen or anything. This feels like, oh, we just want to give like a cowboy theme to the caveman, and while they're allowed to do that, I'm going to be questioning why. And overall, this costume's a little bit, yeah, it's got that same color problem thing. The shirt's okay, it's got a different color scheme and everything, but the rest of the outfit, a bit close. Could stand to have different colors, I think. Do cowboys even wear green? Well, that's the question, ain't it? Outback Nash, B-. White Fang Nash. This feels really close to his default. I mean, I know he's not wearing a shirt here, but it's a similar kind of concept. It's just that he's wearing a wolf instead of a tiger head. It looks like he's the silver version of the gold, the silver counterpart to the default gold palette of Nash. So I guess we'll just give him the same, It's actually one big wolf head. At least it's 3/4 view, unlike that one dragon helmet that Ember had. White Fang Nash, B-. Pterodon Nash. Oh, he's getting a lot of prehistoric skins, though. Well, I mean, it makes sense. He's the caveman, but... And like artistic licensed cavemen live with dinosaurs. Still, I'm not sure this helmet works as well as the Triceratops. This doesn't look that aesthetically pleasing, to be honest. And other than that, it's actually kind of boring. It's just that's the hit. The rest of it is just the rest of it's just kind of boring, yeah. Pterodon, Nash, B-. Mogar. It's a bear. He's wearing a bear now. I hear this is a crossover. Yeah, it's an Achievement Hunter skin. But, I mean, I guess it's like a reference and stuff. I don't know if, I don't know the exact reference, so sadly I can't really give a proper scoring to this one. Maybe I should look it up. I'll look it up. I'll give it a fair shot. Okay. So yeah, this Mogar is a guy from from a Rooster Teeth thing. Yeah, it's based on a Minecraft. It's based on one of the Minecraft characters that Achievement Hunter played as. So I guess for points of the reference, what I'm looking at, this is actually a pretty close approximation. So I'll give it points for that. I'll give it points for being a good reference to the source material that it's taken from. And hey, collab with content creators, I guess that's pretty cool. And for a character to fit onto, Nash was probably the best candidate, so count for good casting. I guess even though I'm not that personally familiar with this one, from what I can research, this looks like pretty good skin. So, Mogar, you get an A. Chrome Tooth Nash. Okay, I feel this is a bit too try-hard now. He's still a caveman, you just strap high-tech stuff to him. He doesn't even look comfortable in that. Sorry, Chrome Tooth Nash. C. Okay, Shovel Knight.
Custom. Online. Training.
I actually own this one.
Shovel Knight.
Let's take this nice custom stage mod I put on. Okay, Shovel Knight. For Chivalry. The reason he was put over Nash is mainly for his gameplay weapons, so Caveman's got nothing to do with it, but that's fine. Let's take a look at his 6. That one's more or less the same as Nash's one, unfortunately. This one as well, the particle effects are just recolored, not much is different. But then we've got this one. He makes gems come out of the ground instead of the dirt that Nash makes, which is cool. Unfortunately, that's the only one he does. Let's take a look at his hammer stuff. Again, that's a recolor. Again, that's a recolor. This one makes gems come out. So all in all, his 6 swaps aren't that good, to be honest. The only thing he really has cool is the gems that come out for both weapons. They're down signatures. They make gems come out. Other than that, there's really not too much. Aesthetics-wise, they did nail him. He looks really good. Like, I gotta give it up. Shovel Knight looks really good in this art style. He looks like Shovel Knight, for sure. But, unfortunately, his signatures are really close. The signatures really hold him back, unfortunately, in my opinion. So, Shovel Knight, A-. Okay, next up we've got Hattori. Here's a ninja, Kabuki war paint and all. The raid's not bad. Let me think about this one. By the way, chat, can you hear the stuff? Can you hear the stuff outside? There's stuff going on outside. I know. If it's not too disruptive, I think I'll stop for now. We've made a bit of headway. I can go over to Smash. A little? Okay. Yeah, I think we probably should stop then, for now. Okay, we rated up to Nash now, so we've done 16 of the roster. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna have to take a break from here. Maybe I'll come back to this afterwards. Yeah, I know it's not eligible to sound. It's like my parents have friends over. They're doing a little greeting and stuff. Alright, hang tight, I'm gonna switch game. Alright, for now we're gonna pop over to Smash. I'm gonna open up an arena. Today we're just gonna do some chill stuff. Is the FPS looking alright? Does the game look 30 FPS to you? Hang on, let me refresh this then. Deactivate, activate it. Yeah, sure, chat. You can come over and play. For a bit. Hang on. Yeah, the game looks a little bit less 60 FPS-y than usual. Alright, let me restart the stream real quick, alright? Hang tight. Okay, I think this looks better. It probably does. Okay, I'll wait for a more convenient time to continue doing Brawlhalla stuff. For now, let me just get my rule set ready. I wonder if stage mode works with custom stages. Because to find out, tree stock 8 minutes, FS meter on, spirits on. Okay. All items are on, yeah. Yeah, this rule set is fine. We'll be using it. Alright, casual arena time. Yeah, 4 players, fine. 3 stock 7, right? We'll use 3 stock. Some rules don't apply to Battle Arena. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming that means stage morph and stuff, right? Oh wait, more settings. Custom stages on, spirits off. Yeah, okay, we're good. Cashews. Alright. I got some custom stages. This should be an interesting thing. We'll see how it goes. Here's the room code. I'll go ping some people. See if they want to join in. I'll go ping someone. I'm gonna ping my Discord. See if anyone's up for casuals. Okay. Yeah, there's no stage morph in arenas, by the looks of it. So we're just gonna have to make 2. Alright, I get to showcase. I'm gonna showcase the stages I made first. And then I'll just do an open ping on my Discord. Alright, let me just post the arena information in my Discord so that everyone wants to pop in, then they can pop in. I'm not looking at Twitch chat right now, so if Twitch chat is saying stuff to me, hang tight. Alright, information's in my Discord. Oh, you want to download more customs? That's fine, I guess. But I do want to showcase mine, so I've got a decent amount of stages. So let's try not to get repeat stages, I guess. If a stage has been played on, then we can swap off to another stage. All these characters, and who do we play? Black Dr. Mario. Alright, we'll sit here and chill for a bit while waiting for people. Let's change the music. Okay. Oh, it isn't? Well, then it's fine. We can just play on my stages. I've got a decent amount, other than like outside of my own. If we run out, we can always just play on like the real stages and stuff. We can play on Mementos. We could play on Mementos. It would be nice to have a break from raiding the stuff too. I'll go back to Brawlhalla like maybe around 10:30 or like whatever. Once we cycle through all the stages I've got. Tonight it's just a chill stream. We chillin'. Yo, welcome, Blue. Come back already. Alright, we can go. Alright. Let's get some casual smash on the road. We're gonna be playing with items on today. I know, total blasphemy. But tonight we're just chilling. We chillin'. Sit back, relax, and get ready for some crazy custom stages.
3, 2, 1, go!
So this is a custom... Whoa. I killed him. So this is a custom stage of my own making. Oof. I think I just messed up. Ha! I fell through the score point. Uh-oh. I flipped him. He couldn't get me. Nice. So, I'm gonna have to go over here to get the full... Whoa. I'm gonna have to go over here to get the full picture. Unfortunately, I messed up again. There we go. You can see it. And I just messed up. I couldn't climb up onto Dawn-chan. I'm so sad. That was the Taiko no Tatsujin stage. I made that on a whim when trying to figure out rails and stuff. I don't think trying to fight on Dawn-chan was the best idea. I probably shouldn't have done that, should I? You wanna give another go to it? Yeah, you know what? I'll give another go to this stage. We'll try fighting on this stage again, and I'll see if I can climb up onto Dawn-chan. And we can fight on him as he does his silly little monkey dance. You know. It'll be funnier that way. There we go. Now we ride on this node. Okay. So the issue is no ledge to grab onto. There we go. Now we can fight. So now we're fighting on top of Dawn-chan. I'm gonna stand on his dancing face. Ah. And I'm just here now. I have a fire bar. Oh my god, Peach is so small. That thing's just hanging out up top there, we can't do anything about it. And now it's gone. I got it. Oh, and I'm dead. I didn't get my meter full. Here's bad. So, this stage is a bit silly. I just made it for aesthetics. Oh, I got caught. Oof. But yeah, I made this stage mostly for the aesthetic. And the rest of it is mostly, most of it is not really that playable. Ha! I'm okay. I shoot this drill. Oh, wow, Pichu just died from that. I just used it to power up the... I'm not even sure what that item is called. Oof. Oh, I tried to attack it. Ow. Oh! Welp, there goes Peekabee. He attacked the crate. He really shouldn't have done that. Oi, you lamao in the chat. He's bad, isn't it? Okay, enough of this stage. This stage is silly. I mean, it's pretty okay if you just stay on the... If you stay on the energy bar. But if you try to fight on top of Dawn-chan, it just ends badly for you. I mean, it's silly, but you just don't go over there, you know? Alright. Let's swap out the stage for... Alright. Here's something I worked on very hard. I was experimenting a lot on this one, trying to get different stage movements and stuff. I used to fight on this one should last a bit longer, I guess. Rockabilly isn't done yet, he's got some other stuff. Okay. Ooh, what stage is this? Oh, it's the DVD stage. Oh, this is great. Oh, there's floor. Oh, and no walls. That's fine then. Oh. I like how the song is just calling to the night. If I just stay here, he can't hit me. Oh boy. This guy just ruining the song. The sound of the song and everything. He's bad. Oh, I got hit by the critical hit. Oh, like sweet spotted him. Oh, but now I can see the whole stage. Ah. Ah, I sidestepped too late. And I died. DVD stage though. I'll stay up here. Ooh, I got him. I think he's dead. Delete. And stand up here. Haha, you can't reach me with that. No, 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 no. Bat mouse, go away. Ah, no. No. I don't have to fight Zelgus. I don't need to fight Zelgus. I'm okay. I dare you to do this. I dare you. Haha. Goodbye. I just stay here and heal. You can't do anything about this. Oh wow! How did you get inside it? You got inside the DVD logo. Which Smash Bros is that? The best one. The DVD logo one. Smash Ultimate. I don't know if this is a serious question or not. Get out of there! You're just gonna be stuck in there? Okay. I'm gonna pick this up.
Let the games begin.
Let the games be. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. You're just gonna time me out there? Are you actually stuck in there? Do you not know how to come out? Okay, let me see if I can get you out of there. Oh, and I can do it once. Wow, he can just pop out there. But Knuckles! Knuckles, what are you doing, Knuckles? Knuckles, what are you doing? Alright. Okay, here comes Mother Brain. Maybe she can help you out. Alright, Mother Brain, do your thing. Scan him. Oh, he got out. Oh well. And now I'm gonna delete him. He finally got out only to get hit by that. Yeah, you see, you never go in the DVD. You can stand on the DVD, but you don't go into the DVD. Also, Knuckles was acting so weird. He was like, "Oh no!" He walks back and forth. "Oh no!" Swapping characters. I'll stick with Zelda for a bit. Oh, so I'm back to random. Okay. Alright, so debuting for the first time. This is Rainbow Stone Chip from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So this is based on the scene from it's based on the scene when you just got out of the Hidden Land and you're getting on the Rainbow Stone Chip and it's like rising up into the sky. So it slowly rises up. Yeah, it slowly rises up, but I did it in such a way that the stage is actually falling instead. And see, that's the Rainbow Stone Chip in the middle. I can see, well, I did my best. Temporal Towers in the background there. Oh, I got him. Delete it. Oh, pieces. Nope. I avoided it. What are you gonna do about it? Uh-oh. Okay. So the Rainbow Stone Chip takes a while to go off and start rising into the sky. So, it is what it is. Eventually it'll disappear though. Oh, I hear a Pokeball. Oh, it's just Blossom. He's not gonna go over there. Oh, come on. Not Sheriff again. Ah, I can't shoot him. He's too strong. He's too strong. He's too strong. Oh, I parried his bullet and I'm still gonna die. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. And I delete a Pichu again. Oops, I got deleted again. Hey. And now this is the only ground we have left. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm okay though. It's still ground. Oh, I think that thing blew up on me. Oh, I tried to attack it. Am I okay? Oh no, I'm dead. Well, Pichu wins this one. Rainbow Stone Ship. So, what do you guys think about that stage? I think I uploaded it already, this one. It's the first time I'm debuting it. You get to see Temporal Tower in the background and everything. It takes a while to get going, but it's fun. Alright, that's cool. Awesome. Alright, I've got one last stage that I made. I'm gonna show it off first. And after that, I'll go back. I'll go to some of the stages that I've seen and can make the ground disappear at the 2-minute mark. So it works with time matches. I could. I think I uploaded it already though, so I think the timing is stuck. I could adjust the rate it descends at, but you know. Alright, here's the last. Here's my Temporal Tower stage. Oh wait, I think oh no, this is the not working version. Hang on. Yeah, this is the version that doesn't work. Sorry. I gotta reset it. Ah, this is embarrassing. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's not working. Oh well, we can just fight normally, I guess. Huh. That central platform was supposed to rotate. I think I broke it. Ah, sadly. I have to showcase this one another time. I think yeah, I remember. I was editing this and I broke the central rotation. But that whole middle platform is supposed to rotate. So that's supposed to be Temporal Tower. I guess I'll have to showcase that another time. Ah, feels bad. Okay, I'll start going for some of the stages that I downloaded. But yeah, you get the idea. That thing's supposed to rotate in the middle. And then, when it's fixed, I'll showcase it another time, you know. Okay, so here's a stage I downloaded. A man touches a cheese. That is literally all there is to it. I don't get it either. This stage was called Cheese Touch. Oh, he fell down. I don't really get it either. I'm not sure if it's a meme or something. But hey, the art was kind of cool of the guy. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Staffy. Can Staffy be killed? I actually don't know if Staffy can be killed. Well, he's not really doing anything. Oh no, that's Lugia. Bad, bad. Okay, but as long as I stay here, I should be fine. Oh! Psh. He just died. He straight up died from that. Oh, that's Master Ball. Oh, I'm gold now. Oh, I didn't move down far enough. Oh dear. Okay, rip. Oh, another Smash Ball. Oh, it went through the stage. I want that thing. It's so hard to get this with this stage. I think it's gone. Oh shit. Hey, I sidestepped it. Somehow. Oh dear. I fell off the arm. So sad. I think I heard another Pokeball. Yep, there it is. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I got him. Oh, he's still not dead. I gotta dodge more shadow and everything too. Oh, I got him. Woo. Okay. So, that's Cheese Touch. I don't know what chat thinks about Cheese Touch, but that's Cheese Touch. I don't know. Yeah. It's a really ancient meme? Huh. Okay, then I learned. Yeah, we'll look it up later, sure. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. And then... Oh, right, we gotta do this one. Whoa. Calm down, game.
2, 1, go!
Alright, we're good. Whoa, what? If you crouch long enough, you get burned? Oh wow, why is it so laggy? Oof. Did he not realize? I guess he didn't. Oh, I fell right into that. Up a bit. None of us are falling off this, are we? Oh shit. Wrong way. Oh, I'm okay. Oh! Okay, there we go. You can see where the stage is now. Oof. I tried to escape. How dare you? It was just a goldie. Damn it. Oh, and occasionally we just get hit by stuff. I'm just gonna stay up here. I'm not coming down. I didn't make it. Feels bad. Outron is defeated. By the way, I just saw Endgame. It was an awesome movie. That's all I gotta say about that. Marvel. It's a bit weird though, you just crouch on the floor too long and you get burned. Okay. This one should be fun. Dana's. I was trying to kill it. I was trying to kill it so bad. I wanted to. It was a big dumb target. Oh wow, my stuff's just gonna get stuck in it all the way. Oh, I can't do any backers today. Oh wow, I couldn't make it back to that one. This stage is actually really terrible for Mega Man. I can't do anything. And I can't even get my final smashes off. Yeah, all my projectiles are clashing with the walls. I should not have done this. There's like slopes everywhere. Yeah, I'm just getting stuck everywhere. He's bad. And that's it, I'm dead. I got 3 stop. This stage is actually terrible for Mega Man. RIP. Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, that was N64. Yeah, the edges were really easy to get stuck in, huh? It's an art stage. Most of the stages I downloaded are like art stages. Okay. This one should be cool. And if I'm gonna go here... Yep, there we go. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah. Oof. Oh, I got him. I reflected it. I'm still okay though. No, I'm not okay. Oh, nope, go away. Go away, ghost. Ah. Well, I'm not. I got him. Oh. Oof. I'm okay. I'm fighting on a giant Monado. Oh wow, I literally can't do anything about this. I'm mashing air dodge. Wow, that's some combo video shit right there. I think I should probably put that into a compilation or something. Alright, my turn to do combo videos. Or just that. I just do that. Damn it, Alucard. Damn it, Alucard. Oh, Monado. I hope you enjoyed. Dude, you and the timer combo video though. I literally couldn't do anything. I'm fighting Bayonetta. The power of the really feeling it, yeah. Yep, pretty much. Alright, this is the last custom stage I got.
Choose your fighter.
Chat looking at my screen. Chat looking at my screen, getting a preview of the stage. Ryuichi Naruhodo. Yeah, it's Phoenix Wright. But wait till you see what he actually does. Wait till you see it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dramatic wind. Objection! Oh, I did my best. Oh Christ! I got spiked through the floor. Couldn't do anything about that. Damn it. I should probably stop falling through that hole over there. Damn it. I can't do anything about this. Objection. Okay. I need someone with a good recovery to play on this stage. We keep getting objected to. Yeah. Objection, Cannon wins. Yeah, pretty much. The stage is pretty great, yeah. I should probably go look up the... Oh, I think you gotta search for it though. I'm not sure if you can still find it. Okay, I think that's enough whack stages. Let's play on somewhere more stable. I'm fine with having casual matches now. I'm done with my custom stages, unless you've got any. Now we just go to Memetos. Play some mess. Yeah. Hey, mass destruction. There we go. Made a good stuff. Oh wow. Oh boy. Oof. Probably should have landed on that. Oh, I can't believe I died. That's the wrong way. Damn it. Oh, I'm in Ashley's sphere. I got him. Ah. Damn it, NT. Oh, come on. There's way too much nonsense. Get out of here. Ah. Rip. Okay. I guess one thing came to and led to another and everything spiraled out of control. You know when there's like there's an assist trophy on stage and then you die and then that's kind of it? Cause now the other character has stage control and then they just come by and like grab all that stuff. I didn't land a single final smash either. Feels bad. That's fine, that's fine. We can just play Mintos. And after a while, I guess a few more and then I'll go back to raiding Brawlhalla skins. What are we getting mass destruction? Ah. Ah, one thing leading to another. Oh my god, one thing leading to another. There's literally nothing I can do. Ah, I can't do anything about this, man. You're still not dead? I was gonna cast it, I'm not risking it. I'm still okay. Somehow. Nope, I'm not okay anymore. Oh lordy. Ah, that's it. Nana's dead. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm being dicked over. Like, repeatedly. Like, the AI just doesn't like me for some reason. None of the items are going my way today. Literally nothing's going my way today. Feels bad. I guess I do have to play a top tier. It's goddamn Pichu. And who else is more top tier than this guy? Yeah, everything just spirals out of control. I mean, like, you got the first Master Ball and everything went downhill after that. Why is it always mass destruction? Hang on. I'm gonna intentionally pick a song after this. Oh, there's two of them now. I'm just gonna Doria my way out of here. No, that didn't hit nothing. I hope he likes the baits. Oh, come on. Got out that one somehow. No kill like overkill, right? Dankodorf. My turn. Dankodorf. Alright, I'm gonna intentionally pick a song now. Mass Destruction is nice, but getting it over and over is so-so. Let's get some Persona 5 tracks in here. As long as we're having fun on screen. got him. Doria. Archer detected. Akira wins. I'll be fine if they put a Virtua Fighter character in Smash. Even if it was just blocky Akira, I mean, he wouldn't have too much of a moveset, but it'd be cool. I guess this trophy's cool though, I guess. Okay.
Choose your fighter, Bowser.
I'll just swap characters a bit. Alright. Rivers in the desert. Let's go. Yeah, I think I'll go 1 or 2 more. Then we'll go back to Brawlhalla.
3, 2, 1, go!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Worth. I tossed the Master Ball off stage. He was bad. Punch them. Oh, everything spiraled out of control there. Yeah, item matches are fun. Want to moderate doses though. There's only so much jank I can take. When everything like, yeah, one more is fine. All right. I mean, when like everything spirals out of control one after another, it's not exactly the most fun. In my experience, anyway. Oh, Christ. Oh, that was a bad luck. Oh no. Oh no. Nah, I ain't risking it. I ain't risking it. I'm okay. Stupid shoe poking. I ain't taking it.
Out of my way.
Ah, stupid Alucard. Oh man, I can't get him. Die, Chef Kowalski. Oh man. I'm still alive though. I'm just stalling out the bus. Oh, come on. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. I just spawned back in and immediately I got caught by it. Oh my god, I am so salty. I am so salty. That's... No. That's... Whose idea was item matches? Item matches are terrible. That was terrible. That was hilarious. No, that was terrible. How do you feel good about yourself? That's just embarrassing, man. Like, no more item matches. I'm done. No more item matches. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so salty right now. Oh my god. I am actually super salty right now. Christ. Okay. Okay, hang tight. I'm gonna swap back to Brawlhalla and I'm gonna finish up raiding more stuff. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna wrap up with a few more designs we want to finish raiding. Oh gosh, sorry. Okay, picking up where we left off then. Okay, Hattori. Here's a ninja character. Mostly red, kabuki mask type war paint. Headband around the hair. The red is a striking color. Contrasts well with the white skin. I think overall it's a really good design for a Japanese warrior kind of thing. Certainly it's a very mascot-like kind of design, I think. It's that design philosophy of like a lot of red, So primary colors stands out. Good for a mascot. I'm not sure if Hattori is the mascot. I think both are the mascot. But Hattori certainly like shows up in a lot of like promo art and stuff. At least from what I've seen. But overall, Hattori is pretty solid. It's pretty solid design. So A. Here's Kill Trail Hattori. Was literally just a reference to Kill Bill. She looks alright. Nothing much to say about this one. It looks it's a decent enough reference type costume. So I think A as well. Yeah. Oni no Hattori. The two-pronged sword looks a bit impractical. I'm not really sure how to feel about it. Like it doesn't really look sharp. I prefer it if it was tapered to a point, as for most swords, but we can live with that. The mask is cool, but I don't know about this color scheme. It's like these reds. The reds don't feel like they belong there. I feel like if they were swapped over to the yellow that we use for the horns and stuff, they would look a lot better. Oni no Hattori B. Nightblade Hattori. Kind of like a stealth version of Hattori. She's still wearing the war paint, but underneath, like blue stealth stuff all over the top of it. It's an okay design, if a little bit boring to me personally. But then again, I guess I really wouldn't like put that kind of like design on to begin with on this character. This character's a bit more loud and flamboyant. Maybe if the stealth gear was red, like a darker red and stuff, that might work better for me. The blue is like not really Hattori's color, at least that's what I'm feeling. Still, there's nothing too wrong with it, so Nightblade Hattori gets a B+. Kitsune Hattori. That's a Kitsune mask. That's of course the main feature of it. The rest of the suit's kind of like traditional Japanese-ish. It's alright. The blade is a nice color. Mirrors the color of the mask. So I'll give it points for that. And the mask is a very nice mask. So I think overall it's decent. It's nothing too special, but it's decent enough. So A-. Cutting Edge Hattori. So this is Cyber Ninja. Well, as far as Cyber Ninjas goes, this one's alright too. Nothing really stands out too much about this one to me. Purple works as a color choice, I guess. Again, I would have gone with mostly red, since that's such a striking color for Hattori, but yeah, purple's alright too. There's nothing too wrong with it. A-. Kabuki Hattori. Okay, this is straight up a Kabuki mask type of performance thing. I like the cultural aspect for this one. The mask and the wild hair especially. Very nice. A. Isaiah. He's a Spec Ops kind of military guy. Cannon and blasters. He looks like a generic military man. Nothing too special about him. Base Isaiah B. Shadow Ops Isaiah. He looks like an Apex Legend guy. Or like an Overwatch guy almost. Very tactical, very camouflagey, also kind of very generic and a little bit boring in the color scheme, but you know, that is what it kind of looks like usually. B-. Section 0 Isaiah. Okay, we've got some red to offset the rest of the tactical gear colors now. And the dread wires are pretty cool. Is this a robot? Might be a robot. This got a number on the shoulder pad. As a robot goes, not too bad. Still a little bit generic, but not too bad. B. Task Force Isaiah. This is just the guy with Spec Ops. This is just a guy in Spec Ops uniform and stuff. All black again. The dreads are nice and the goggles are a nice touch, but not enough to save this one. Kinda generic as well for me, so at least it's an interesting. It's like at least it's not really interesting. It's decent enough aesthetic wise, just a little bit boring. So B as well, Isaiah. Jala. I think she's a pirate woman. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the lore. No, she's just she's an epic hero. Okay. So, sort of like a barbarian epic hero. War paint's nice, color scheme's pretty good. The armor pieces are actually pretty well done for this character. Overall, there's actually not too much to complain about her, I think. At least in my opinion. I think I'll rate her base Jala. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. I think I'll put base Jala at like a A-. Warlord Jala. That's actually a really fancy helmet. Another skull. Everybody likes wearing skulls. You got claw bones holding up the main body piece and femurs holding up the skirt. The sword has a little like tooth on the end. Or it could be a claw. Either way. It's pretty cool. A-. Speed Metal Jala. Wow. I like this one. The face paint is really cool and very striking. Draws the eye's attention to it. The rest of the outfit's typical, but the red on the black is a good touch. And the sword is appropriately metal. I like this one. A. Orc Raider Jala. They took the character and turned it into another character. It's another one of these scenarios. Looks pretty okay. I actually can't find too much fault with this, and Sword and Axe does fit this character decently enough. Now, the waistband scowl actually does seem to fit a little bit better for me here, like, because it's bigger and, like, I guess it's, like, a little bit higher up. It's not hanging loosely. So, the skull works better for me here. And turtle shells for the kneecaps, that's actually pretty, that's a nice touch, I like it. Orc Raider Jala, A-. Silver Age Jala. Literally a comic book hero. I guess she's okay. She's like trying to invoke, this design's trying to invoke, like, yeah, exactly, Silver Age comics. And yeah, it could pass a Silver Age comic character, but a bit of a generic one, like, you'd be one of the supporting characters in Wonder Woman or something. Silver Age Jala, A-. Sky Scourge Jala. Whoa. Sky Pirate. The color scheme on this one's really good. Silver, black, and pink. And the pink's used all to highlight all the high-tech parts. Nice. And it still keeps the general aesthetic of a pirate. And you get this nice little war paint under the eyes and stuff. And the cybernetic eye patch. While I'm not exactly sure if it super fits this character, I think it fits well enough. So personally, this one's actually a really good one. I'd even go as far as to give it an A+. This design's really good, I like it. Okay, Jiro. I actually should take a look at him. He's a shinobi, huh? Okay. Jiro the shinobi. He's wearing the forehead protector that anime ninjas wear. The rest of his outfit, I'm actually not really sure what's going on. He's like I think he's trying to get a strider thing going on, but yeah, with the scarf and everything. But the rest of the outfit's kind of it's actually kind of a mess. I'm actually not really sure what's going on. I think the confusing part's the boots. The boots don't really look like boots. They look a little bit like bandages wrapped around the leg because of how many lines there are going into there. So I actually have no idea what's going on in there. That's a little bit confusing, unfortunately. Which is a pity, because the colors aren't actually that bad. I just wish the what's going on below the legs, below the waist is a little bit more clear. Base Jiro gets a B. Jiro the Specialist. Business Ninja. It's been done, but Business Ninja. It's been done, but this is still a decent enough execution. B+. Shinigami Jiro. I really like the hood design on this one. That's a really nice aesthetic, and they actually folded it at a part where it's supposed to fold. It actually carries over pretty. It looks pretty good. Red eyes is a nice touch. War paint and everything. Everything's gray and stuff. I think they use a couple dark colors, like the color shade for the hair. That's a good dark black. Use it on some of the other parts of the outfit, please. And then we've got something that will really stand out. But overall, pretty solid. I'll give this one an A. Shogun Jiro. The tattoos are a nice touch. That Oni mask scythe is really good. The mask is okay. The dragon tattoo in the front, the dragon marking on the armor, that's some nice stuff. Even if you see a little bit of tattoo in the other arm, they actually put some work into this one. I like this one. It looks like a Mortal Kombat character almost. I'll give him Shogun Jiro. You get an A. Okay, Kaya. So before we start with Kaya, I will mention that she's got a new skin since I started rating this. So that's the one on the far right. I won't be rating that one just yet. I'll put that off for next time we've got another major update. And then we'll do a bunch of them at the same time. But anyways, Kaya. She's a Eskimo warrior kind of thing. So fur trappings and a little bit of war paint too. I like this design actually. It's simple but it works. It's got a good color separation in the middle with the red. And and the hair and the skin color with the war paint is actually a nice offset from the rest of the design. It actually draws your eyes' attention up to it. Kaya's actually pretty good. A-. Huntress Kaya. Not bad. I like how the helmet is like kind of like a ceremonial totem-ish kind of thing. The design on the shirt and stuff is pretty good. And overall, this one's pretty solid too. A-. Snowstalker Kaya. Full body outfit, owl mask and uniform. The feathers are a really nice touch. And this is actually a good mix of whites and greys to have, again, the separation between the different parts. And the bow is a nice feathery wing motif kind of bow. At least from the little bit we can see from here. I think this is a pretty solid design too. A. Aurora Kaya. This is actually a really cool design. Taking the Aurora color scheme and using it on the hair and the eyes and the war paint and it's all glowy and stuff. This is actually a really solid character design that I wouldn't mind seeing in like a different game fully fleshed out. It's actually really solid. Like, coloring the hair like that couldn't have been easy, but it looks really good. Aurora Kaya gets an A+. Oh wow, Koji has a lot of skins too. Okay, Koji. He's your samurai guy. Bow and sword. He looks like Hanzo from Overwatch. He's alright, generic Japanese man. B. Shogun Koji. A bit of a generic samurai armor as well. I think this is one of the earlier skins, probably. It's a little bit basic. The horns are a nice touch, but I think that's about it I can see for me. Shogun Koji, B-. Ronin Koji. He's also kind of generic here, but at least he's got a nice color palette here. The red outfit with the blue tied around his waist. The straw hat is actually a really nice design element, I think. It draws your attention up. And obscures his eyes and everything. I think for the hat, it's gonna bump it up a point. But the rest of it is kind of like... yeah, it's a bit generic as well. B+. Demon Ogre Koji. He's turned blue. He's turned into Oni from Street Fighter. He's actually got the Oni loin... he's actually got the Oni loincloth as well as the horns. That's a nice touch. I'll give you points for that. Accurate to mythological depictions. B+. Tengu Koji. Oh hey, it's Mr. Karate. The Tengu mask is nice, but I'm not really sure about the color scheme of the rest of the outfit. It's alright, I guess. B. Oji-san Koji. This is different Koji? This is just slightly older Koji with slightly different, with flame design kimono. I'm not feeling this one. B-. Street Samurai Koji. Oh, that's actually a really nice hoodie design. I would actually want that hoodie in real life, damn. And you see the motif repeated on the front of the jacket. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, he's still biting the leaf through his mask somehow. It's almost hilarious. The question is, do I add points for this or remove points for this? Well, in any case, the rest of the outfit's alright, nothing too special. But the hoodie design bumps it off a few points. I think I'll go as far as to give this one A-. Shin Sekai Koji. Okay, I believe this one has different 6, so we should take a look at it. You know, I think this will be the last one we'll do for now.
Shin Sekai Koji.
Oh, he's got a different announcer too. Wow. I've never actually seen this design in action. Okay, let's take a really good look at it. He's got new animations and stuff with the back of his the ponytail. It's all techno-y and glowy and stuff. This bow is actually amazing. Look at the idol animations. And everything's digital now. That's actually crazy. This design's cool. I mean, I am getting won over by the effects, but oh, look at the teleport. It makes lightsaber noises too. It's actually kind of awesome. I'm not sure if having the different announcer voice is really necessary though, but Shin Sekai Koji. So he's actually basically just Shogun Koji from earlier, with a slightly higher tech look to him, but otherwise it's the exact same, except a million times better. So even though the design's kind of, again, a bit generic, because it is, it's more or less generic. It's like just cyber samurai. The actual effects execution, I'm gonna give it points for that. So Shin Sekai Koji, A. How many are we in now? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're about a third way through. You know what, let's just do the last 5 as well. We'll finish up the second row, and then we'll go ahead to the last 2 rows another time. There are so many costumes, it does take a while. Alright, Coro. He's a golem. He's got floating arms and legs. He's kind of like Rayman in that way. I should give points to him, like non-humanoid character, and you have to design something vaguely humanoid. They actually didn't go too humanoid with him. He's got like a cylindrical body with a little eye in the middle, and one of the sides is chipped off. That's a nice little detail. Coro's actually pretty decent, I think. He is a bit plain, but he's a golem, and he does get fancier skins. So for baseline Coro, I guess I'll give him a B+, but with the expectation that his skins are gonna make him look cooler. And look cooler he does, cause here's Molten Core. It's a Torbjorn ultimate. Here's rocks turned to obsidian, and he's now glowy on the inside. Pretty cool effect overall. A-. Armored Core. That's a video game. He looks halfway between like an animated suit of armor and Rayman. I'm not feeling this one as much. He doesn't look quite as artificial in this one. I mean, yeah, he's got floating limbs, but the torso looks more humanoid, and I like Coro when he's like more obviously not humanoid, I guess. So B for Armored Core. Coro Wrecking LLC. Now he's a wrecking machine. He's a possessed construction vehicle. He's got a wheel on his underside. What's going on there? It's alright. I guess it is an interesting take on the inanimate warrior thingy. I'll give it points for that. B. Coro in space. It's kind of like an old school sci-fi serial show robot. 3 buttons and a meter in the front and all that. He's okay. B. Fang Wild Core. Okay, this is Core. You know, I'd actually like it if this was Core's default design. This is actually a lot more interesting. He's a bit more overgrown, but he's got flowers and stuff, and it kind of offsets the monotony of his default design, which I can't fault. You want to start with something a little bit more plain and get fancier designs for skins. Can't fault it too much, but yeah, my own personal bias fees. This should be his default design. It looks a lot more interesting. But yeah. It is what it is. Fangwalk Core gets an A. Lin Fei, Chinese warrior. Yep, that's a Chinese warrior, alright. Not much to say about this one. It's a little bit generic, but we take what we can get. B. Ciencia Lin Fei. The mask is a nice touch, but again, the rest of it's kind of really generic. B as well. Zhulong Lin Fei. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Here are Chinese dragon elements on this. You get the horns, the way she's holding her arms and stuff. Now the pose actually now ties into the dragon thing because it's a little bit like serpentine for the idol pose. Definitely looks like something out of a wuxia. We'll give points for this one. Zhulong Lin Fei, A-. Daomadan Lin Fei. Okay. Traditional Chinese dress. You don't see this very often in media, to be honest. At least not that I can think off the top of my head. The makeup on the face is actually pretty on point. And the crown is actually a nice fancy piece of headdress. The peaches in the hair are like the little cherry on the sundae. Daomadan Lin Fei, A. Okay, Lucian, who the heck is this? It's a French Revolution highwayman robber. Okay. Lucian is a highway robber guy. It's a little bit hard to see what's going on his shirt because he's crossing his arms, but it's okay, we've got another picture here at least. And we can see he's wearing like sort of like a French Revolution-ish kind of uniform. It's okay. There's good color separation. Gray on the top, white in the middle, gray at the bottom. Nothing too wrong. Nothing too much wrong with this design. I'm just curious why his eye is all white. But well, it's part of the character design. Classic Lucian. B+. Spec Ops Lucian. Okay, he's still a thief kind of thing, but he's literally Splinter Cell here. He's got the skull. He's got like skull bandana and everything. It's a little bit generic for my taste, though. B-. Dark of Night Lucian. Oh boy, okay. He looks like he's aping Diana here for a bit. That feather is huge. B. Viva la Revolution. Oh my god, that's a terrible pun. Nice French uniform. B+. Plague Doctor Lucian. It's actually pretty slick. I don't mind this at all. The gloves have a nice design on them. They're like, I mean, they're simple, but it works. The half cape is a nice touch. The mask and the stuff all fits together. Yeah, this one's not bad. A-. Bullet Diver Lucian. Is he supposed to be like a speed? He's supposed to be like a speed racer character or something? That is a very triangular piece of midsection armor. Look at that, it's literally like a cone. A lot of V's everywhere. And it's alright. It's alright. Can't find too much wrong with this either. Nothing too special though. The emblem on the front is a nice touch. Is that his official symbol? She uses it more often. A-. Alright, Mirage. Is this you? Yeah, this is epic skin. We gotta take a look at it again. Okay, Mirage. Egyptian Sandbender. Not a bad design overall. Traditional kind of dressing. The hair popping out of the headdress is actually a really good design element. It balances out the silhouette of like the top of the hood being wrapped up in that way and having interesting beads and the angst over the top. Good balance here. Torso is well done. We've got the necklace to draw attention to it and the belt with the pouch. Good separation. Sandals are good. Different color from the pants. This is actually a really solid character design overall. I think Mirage should probably get an A for this. Hand of Horrors Mirage. Okay, so this is a really nice ceremonial dress, ceremonial headdress. And the colors are a really good set of colors to contrast with the mostly white rest of the outfit. It's very striking, it draws the eye to where it's supposed to be, which is the mask. And then you've got the... I forgot what the name for this, the Wadjet? That's probably not how you say it. The Egyptian eye glyph. Both on the uniform, on the costume itself, as well as on her scythe weapon. Overall, this one's actually really solid too. I'll give it an A. Undying Mirage. So this is a mummy. This is basically a mummy. The scarab is there. You've got... Okay, the scarab's a good point. Chains are a good point. Giant Ankh is a good point. The rest of it is kind of boring, but hey, how much can you do with a mummy, right? A minus. Mirage the Cleaner. Kind of like urban fantasy kind of operative, isn't it? I'm not really sure the feel of this one. It's just kind of like an office uniform meets work uniform. The purple glasses are a nice touch, but other than that, there's not too much interesting going on for me. Plus, like, I'm not really sure it fits the character, but overall, I mean, it's pretty okay. The color scheme's good, and the glasses and the tie are striking, so B+. Freestyle Mirage. This is like a Cool Kid Mirage, and I'm not really feeling it. Why is there a pig on her hat? Okay, the rest of the stuff is kind of just rebellious character, I get it, but why the pig on the hat? I'm confused. B. Okay, Apocalypse merch. We gotta put this one into
Training! Mirage!
Okay. So, this costume. You've got animated hair. That's a nice touch. The rest of the costume is static though, even though there's like similar parts that are colored the same. I think this is one of the earlier epic skins, so it is what it is. The scythe is a really nice touch. The signature attacks don't change though, they're the same. I think they're the same. Okay, the spears change to these spears, but they do that with every spear, unfortunately. So the only thing that's unique about this skin is the glowing bits and the slight animation. Taking that in mind, it's a nice touch, but the rest of it is just a robe on a skeleton. The glowy bits are cool, but the rest of it is not too cool. So this skin, I think I'm just gonna give it an A-. Okay, we'll do one last one. Mordax. He's the werewolf. He's still wearing his jacket and some pants, but other than that, he's basically just a werewolf. There's not too much to say about him. He's kind of boring in his base form. I'm just gonna give him a B and move on. Northwind Mordax. Okay, now he's a nice wolf. that actually lends itself to a little bit more interesting design elements, like these ice spikes and everything. You could get the idea that these are just his fur frozen or actual ice stuck over everything. Even his eyebrows are ice. That's gotta hurt. These are really wicked looking claws and stuff, so points for that. I'm not sure about the frozen kneecaps though. These look weird. These look really weird. Like, how does he bend his knee? Overall, not bad. I'll give it a B+. Iron Legion Mordex. He looks like a Lord of the Rings guy. Little notch in the helmet for the eye slot there. Not bad actually. I think this is a pretty okay skin. If a bit fantasy game generic, but still a pretty good skin overall. A-. Celestial Mordex. Now he looks like something out of Okami. Not a bad take. A- as well. I feel about the same as the previous one for this one. Dune Walker Mordex. Dune Walker Mordex. They turned him into a hyena. I'm not sure about the rest of the costume. I'm actually not sure what's going on with the rest of the costume. Multiple layered poncho, I guess, and then pants. But he's a hyena now. I'm not sure why these things go together. I'm just left confused with this skin, so I'm just gonna give it a B- and move on. Oh, and now we've got the crossover skin. Alright, this is the last crossover skin. And the last skin we'll be reviewing for today. And then we'll put things on to rest. Where's Mordex? There he is.
Daimyo!
I gotta look up who this guy is. Okay, so Benjamin Daimyo. He's a member of the BPRD, so he's Hellboy's colleague. He seems to be a normal man. Okay, and he's also under the control of a Jaguar spirit. Only fire and explosions could temporarily harm the spirit. It was not indestructible, however. Okay, that's interesting. He's got kind of like a fire thing going on. Let's see what he does in the 6. Ooh. Nice claw effects. They're pretty cool. Ooh, let's see what happens if you actually grab something like this. Oh wow, look at these effects. I like the coloring on these things. These are pretty effective effects. Yeah. So the skin looks pretty accurate to the character. I gotta give it points for that. Although, that's a lot of detail squeezed into that tiny head, I'll have to admit. Looks a tiny little bit weird, but we can live with that. The effects look really good. The coloring is nice and dramatic. A little red and orange, and then it fades off to purple. Makes a very striking effect. They did a really good job with this character as well. I feel about like on par with Hellboy, so it's gonna be an A+. Okay. I think that's about it for today. We went on pretty long rating all these characters. We've got the remaining half of the roster to tackle sometime. I'll make some time for it. I don't think I can marathon all of them through though. There's so many of them. Whew, boy. Alright. Thanks for joining me on this chill stream tonight. Whew, boy, I'm a little bit bushed. I'll see what I can do for tomorrow. Maybe I'll pick up Assassin's Creed again, wrap up the cult storyline stuff. So stay tuned. I'll catch you guys around. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Coro out.